Hello there. Well, I've gone and done it. I bought an air beam tent. Now, we're going to have a look at this thing. We're going to do a quickie at getting put up the first time. I'm not going to read the instructions. No, I've been watching the videos, so I should have a fair idea how to put it up. So anyway, let's open it and see what's inside. Ah, that was easy. 2 clips. And it feels like it's quite a roomy bag. That's always handy for getting it back in. Check for zips. There we are. Oh, that looks alright. Something to tie. Now that's a bad idea for a start. Oh, it's a bowl. Oh, that's alright. Now what have we got? Pegs. They feel quite substantial. Pump. And that must be the tent. Well, that came out easy enough. Now, this tent is a Eurohike Rydal Air 400. I looked at a number of different things, and that's the one I settled for at the end. That looks like instructions in there, or is it? I don't know. But as I say, I've watched the I've watched the video. Now this thing cost me just under £300. Didn't break the bank. There's oodles of these. Now I'll comment in another video why I bought this one as opposed to everything else. But like me, there was a lot of thought went into it. And based on the experiences, bad and good, that I've had over the last couple of years camping, I think this one will suit the Scottish weather the best. And I've got the funniest feeling that I can do some pretty good things with it. But anyway, before I lay it out, I am going to, well, we'll have a look at these if I can get into them. The pegs, the stakes, whatever you want to call them. I can feel 2 different types. There's these ones. They're quite substantial. That'll be for pegging it down. And these are for holding the guy ropes. They're the usual, well, they're pretty solid. You can get pegs like this that are very, very thin. These, I can't bother bending them. But, me being me, you know what I'm going to do. Before I peg anything out, I'm going to get my own pegs out and the 4-pound hammer. I don't know what like the ground is, but I would do that with any tent. Nothing against this. These actually look like good tent pegs for once. Right, let's get started. As we got it laid out, I was taking my time. I wanted to see how it was wrapped up, so I could maybe wrap it that way at the end. So I just took my time. I've got 6 pegs in. I could have put 8 in, but in this field I really needed my my stakes, the ones that I use for the fishing bivvies, the steel ones that you can hammer in. I had to hammer every one in. It was stony ground. The ordinary pegs could have been a problem. Anyway, let's have a look at this. I've opened all the valves up, and all we need to do is get this working. Now, there's the pump. What's this? Inflate, deflate, right, okay. It's handy, this pocket. Right. That must be where it goes. Right, that's in, simple as that. Now, I don't know what to put in this end. I think it's this one. We'll start off with this one. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Okay. Now, I'm going to stop the camera and I'm going to put it on to zoom. No, I'm going to put it on to da 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 da, and we'll pump this up and see how easy it is. See if I'm sweating at the end of it. Right. Oh, that's it up, first time. And it's all about learning the wee tricks. Yeah, there can be a problem. The union's slipping out. But if you twist the hose on the pump, it puts extra pressure on it and helps to turn the union, so it won't slip out. There's a wee hint for you. Otherwise it went up no bother. I have worked up some perspiration and a bloody good sweat, one of the two. So we'll put this back in its bag. And what's the... Well, you've got to remember my age and problems. I won't say it was difficult. It was easier, it was easier to put up than my... I have been hit, this is Max. There's Max, and there's its owner. I better switch it off, she'll give me a row. That was a nice little occasion. That's one of Morag's dog walking friends. As you can gather, I'm not very far from where I live. It's the first time I've put this tent up, so I'm playing everything safe. Anyway, I've got my breath back, so now I'm going to set the rest of it up and we'll just give it a quick look. And I'll bring you back when I've set the rest of it up. Basically, I've got the stakes to put in, and got the guy ropes to get out. And I see, as this is a first setup, I see I've got the bedroom to set up. So we'll get that done and I'll see you then. That's me got it up. It took a wee bit longer than I thought, but I had to unravel everything and I had to put the inner up, but we'll need to do that the next time. All in all, it was quite easy. It took me a wee bit, but you've got to remember, that I got health problems. I'm no longer 21. It wasn't particularly difficult to put up. We'll see if we think it's worth it. I think it will be. If a couple of people were putting this up, it would be no bother whatsoever. Okay, time to go home. Time to get this Eurohike Rydal 400 air beam tent back into its bag. Now, I'm going to do this in real time. I'll cut bits out, but I'm not going to do the speed up bit. And I'll have 2 or 3 breaks. To be honest, I've had 2 hard days and I'm knackered. So, here we go. First of all, I'll get the pegs out of the guy ropes. I'll have a wee break. Then I'll let the air out, flatten it, and then the bit that I'm dreading, rolling it up. Well, I have to take the pegs out first, but I'll leave these base pegs in. Okay, first 10 pegs, off I jolly well go. Oh. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? That's the first 10 pegs. There's 20 pegs in all. That's the first 10. Oh, I'll have a wee break. Now, what I'll do, I won't film taking out the second 10. These are the ones close in. But I'll film after that when I let the air out and flatten out, because that could be the interesting time. Oh. Well, is that the hard bit or the easy bit? We'll soon find out. Now, as you know, I always use this type of tent peg. It's meant for fishing bivvies. The pegs that are on this are okay. They'll be okay for ordinary campgrounds, but if the ground's a wee bit hard, you need to hammer things in. Now, I've got a 4-pound mill that I carry, and these you can hammer them in. Now there's 20 pegs in this, so I've ordered a box of 20 and a peg puller. I think it cost me about £12.50 or something. Well worth it. It's an extra, but it's one that I would always use. Anyway, I've got the doors open, so all I need to do, famous last words, all I need to do is drop the valves, get all the air out and fold it up and get it back into the bag. Now, I might have to stop a few times. But anyway, let's see how easy it is. And you can think, okay, remember my age, remember I've got health problems, watch me doing it and just think how much easier you're going to do it. Excellent, let's get going. Still here on that one. Well, that wasn't too bad. I got it in. It folded up no bother. And as you see, you get it small, flatten it out, and you put the bag over it. All in all, you make your mind up. I think we did alright. Anyway, you've saw it going up, you've saw it going down, you make your mind up. I think it's a good tent. I think it does what it says in the packet, it goes up and down easy. It's beautiful, it's fantastic. Yeah, it gets a thumbs up. Eurohike Rydal Air 400. A beautiful tent. £299, caught it 300. What would I add to it? I've got to change the pegs, but I do that with every tent. And that's about it. If I'm using it all the time, I might get a pump, but that pump's alright. For you young folk, you get it up, no bother. Even I managed it and I'm knackered. Okay folks, you've saw it, I've given it the thumbs up, it's up to you. See you later. And you know what I'm doing, I'm going for my coffee. Bong! Can't miss go for my coffee. I'll see you later and you can come and see how I get on with this tent.